I always say, if you're not giving me an A, give me an F. You giving me the worst grade in the world, worse than an F, is a D. Because with the D, even though we love the D over here, you know which D I'm talking about. But with the D, oh, my coffee looks so good.
It does. Compared
That
to
don't even look like coffee. That's not even coffee.
The way the whipped cream is running down the side of the coffee,
That is over.
the white stuff is run down the side of my face from time to time.
That looks really good.
That does look good.
That's my coffee.
It does look good.
If I drank coffee, I would drink that.
That looks like Hashabc.
Y'all hire clowns as if you were running a circus. So you get a circus and you hire clowns. Anyway, moving on.
Take it from the people who play cards for him. He be cheating.
No, I only cheat on Uno. Only Uno. Only Uno.
Uno, Tuno, Luno, he is a cheater.
Everything.
If you cheat,
See, they say you probably look. He said you probably do cheat. He do.
If you ain't cheating, you ain't trying.
I'm out of here. Bye.
OnlyFans so that you can look at the longer videos and you can go in the comforts of your own little room at the boarding house, rent it home, grab your little Albaline and smoke it out for as long as you want it, playing it over and over and over, the long videos of Malik's long peen, because you have an infatuation with his long peen. I am certain that at this point you want him to shove his long peen somewhere inside of your body. I'm just saying. I'm the devil. And the devil was fucking up here. Here he go. Here we go.
Y'all wasn't gonna make me the oldest one on here.
You did not send me a text, a link.
I did.
I do have to
on the
say,
flyer.
Ty, you were in the group chat on Instagram, whatever Instagram that was.
Wait, what? Kitty. Love you down. I don't have no problem with Kitty. I like Kitty. But Kitty girl.
Kitty girl.
Kitty girl. Kitty girl, we did not think he was nobody's straight. Neither did we think he was nobody's top. At best, verse. If I stretch, maybe if I stretch, I might give you verse top. I'll stretch to give you verse top. But you do know that we had already deduced that you like to have spoons dipped into your sugar bowl, right? We had already. I mean, I don't think there's anybody. Even DeAndre, who professes that he's the top, and Archie, who professes that he's the top, they profess that he's straight tops. You ain't gonna get me to believe that they had a spoon dipped into their sugar bowl every now and then. The least about JG.
Yeah, no, that's a tough one. Well, definitely what I like the most about David is
y'all girls need to understand. Girl, you had a bust down. Girl, y'all had a one night stand. Y'all got drunk one day. Y'all had a one night stand. It was good that night because you was drunk. Probably if you was sober, you gonna be like, girl, this wasn't even that good. But girl, you was drunk as fuck or coked out or a combination of the two of them. Whatever the fuck y'all do down there to the LA. Y'all had a good bust down. It was what it was. You should have kept it moving. Well, hello, people. Hello. Welcome to Silly Saturday. Today is Saturday, August 9th, 2025. And we are here for the show of the week, our flagship premiere programming. We are here to give the people what they need. We have all of our segments ready to go. We have the new segments ready to go. Our ABCs are good. Our palate cleansers are good too. This day in music, we have a really good year. For our gospel music feature, y'all have been begging me for a ballad. We have a ballad today, and it's going to send you on to glory. I'm just going to let you know that now. We have a really good song for our Sing That Theme Song segment, a really good show. We got everything. Everything is here. Kornaki's Khakis Corner is good. Listen, everything is in place. We ready to get this party started, y'all. We ready to make it happen, make it do what it do. I'm so glad to have y'all here. I'm so glad to have your face in the place. And let me go ahead and say hi to y'all. And then we can go ahead and get this crack-a-lacking. Before I do that, I must check. I have not checked the coffee. I always tend to check the coffee when I get online with y'all, so y'all have my real reaction to the coffee. Let me see what this coffee be about today. Hold your line. Hold your line. Okay. Okay. I can dig it. I can dig it. Can you dig it out? Can you dig the pan? Can you dig it? Yeah. Yeah, that's the right answer. It's hot. Like I like it. But that's the right answer. Listen, I know I was not here yesterday. I told y'all at the end of yesterday's live why I wasn't here yesterday. I had to go handle some stuff with some friends. It was a rough day. Nevertheless, we are back at it. Ready to do what we do. So I'm glad to have y'all here. Have y'all here to keep me in good spirits. Like I said yesterday was a rough day around these parts. So glad to be here with y'all so y'all can help keep me in good spirits and in good moods. Anyway, let me say hey to y'all. We got the Informed here. We got Margaret Demetria, Miss Old School. Hey, boo. Universal Goddess is here. Sock by Say My Love. Jeannie is here. Jeannie is here. Hero. Hey. Hey to the motherfucking hey to you too, Harold. Hey, Terrence. I know it's early over there on the West Coast. It's 9:00 over there. But I'm glad you are here. Terrence, can you imagine back in the day when we first started doing Silly Saturdays? We used to do it at 10 a.m. Eastern, which was like 7 a.m. Pacific. It was real early. People that's been here for a while from the West Coast, they know like Miss Bay thing. She could tell you about it. Sharice Woods, she could tell you like they've been here since back in the day when we used to do it at 9 a.m. in the morning. So I'm sure it's much better to have it at 9 a.m. than it is to have it at 7 a.m. for you guys. Hey Katrina, what's going on, my love? Jason, what's good, bruh? Hey Lock Queen, what's up? Montrez, what's good, bro? Listen, bruh, Montrez, I think we got a good year. I think you'll like this year that we have today for this year of music. I really think you'll like it, Montrez. So stay around for that. How am I bougie? Me? Bougie? No, not I, said the cat. Oh man. We got Tracy C in the building. One of our head hall monitors is here. We got Crazy Homebody Girl here. Are you out and about today? Okay, you can catch the replay. It's okay. We'll be here. I'm so glad to see y'all. Before we get started, want to give, I think, a shout out to Markel Logan. I believe today is his nuptials. Somebody will correct me, but I believe today is the day of his nuptials. And I know Really B, Really B and Abby went out there to help him celebrate his nuptials to his husband. So we give them a big shout out. Congratulations to him. Shout out to Markel Logan, executive producer and former cast member of Chasing Dallas. Because we love to see black love. We love black love. And he is marrying a black man. Okay. And we love it. We love it. We love it. So shout out to him. I wish them nothing but joy, laughter, and just love, for however long they're together. Hey, Lady D. Child, yeah, when we start to get older like this, honey, go to bed late, wake up early, honey, child. So If y'all ready to go ahead and get this party, the name change. I did see it. We talked about that when we did the live. Tracy, I did see it. Hey, Lady D. So, if y'all ready to get this party started, I'm ready. If you ready, I'm ready. Go ahead and put a Shondo in the chat and let me know y'all ready. Because if you ready, I'm ready. Child, don't get me started on that bed winch. So, well, I'm glad you love it here, Terrence. We love with our contrary to popular belief, the people say it's only women and gay men's over here. And we have straight men. We have several straight men, quite a few straight men that be here with us over here. And we glad to have y'all. Okay. We're so glad to have y'all. I'm glad y'all enjoy this platform. Y'all know I talked about this, especially post 2024 election, that we needed to have community and we needed a place where we could be, authentically ourselves, unabashed, unafraid, unbridled, because that's what we need in these times. That's what we need. So yeah, I only see one Shondo in the chat, unless my comments are delayed. My comments might be delayed. Anyway, I'll take that one Shondo that I have in the chat as a Shondo collectively from everybody saying that we're ready to get this party started. There goes Sharice. I was just talking about you, Sharice. Hey, boo. I was talking about how you could go back to the day when Silly Saturday started at 10 Eastern, 7 a.m. Pacific. And it used to be real early for y'all over there. Ciao. Anyway, if y'all ready, I'm ready. Let's get it. Let's do it. Hey, Janae Boom. Y'all ready? I'm ready. Let's get it. Let's do it. All right. So we start off with, now I don't know if it's your favorite segment, but it's certainly my favorite segment because it's the easiest segment for me to do. We start off with our hashtag ABCs.
ABC. A bitch can't. A bitch can't get a hit. A bitch can't get on the charts. A bitch can't get a Grammy. A bitch just can't.
A bitch just can't. So in our first hashtag, and for those people new here, I have to not expect that everybody know what the hashtag ABCs are. For those people new here, our hashtag ABC segment is for things that we saw as we were gallivanting along Al Gore's good internet, and the headline alone made us say nope, can't do it, won't do it, don't have the bandwidth, don't have the energy, don't have it to do. Here's our first one. Ice Cube. Why are you calling it out, sir? Weren't you the one over there chumming it up with Donald John? Weren't you the one over there talking about how we need to be over there talking to them? You was over there shucking and jiving and shit. Remember that, Ice Cube? Remember you did your whole step and fetch routine in the Oval Office with that man, and now all of a sudden you got a problem with what he's doing? Nah, bro. Now all of a sudden he's, quote, overdoing it, quote, y'all just overdoing it, end quote. Really? Now you got a problem? Really? It's real rich coming from you, sir. We don't have this type of energy. Whatever you got going on, sir, we don't care. Not reefer smokers come sit by me. Oh my God, that's so old school, Demetria. You know, you got to be of a certain age to call it reefer, because that's what our parents used to call it, Demetria. You know, our parents used to call it reefer. It wasn't weed. It wasn't hitting a blunt. It was reefer. Ciao. Anyway, but we don't have time, Ice Cube. We don't have time for whatever you complaining about. Not with this man. Not when you was over there with him, sir. Stay over there. We've already We've already removed you from the group chat, sir. You're no longer invited to cookouts. Baby, stay over there with them, okay? Your mama calls it dope, okay? Michael Blackson, I don't even know what Michael Blackson got going on. I never even read the headline, but every time I see his name, I cannot get out of my brain the horrible not mental, but actual pictures of his meat that made it on Al Gore's good internet some years ago. And I was like, oh God, Michael Blackson, I don't think I ever wanted to see your meat. But since you showing it, I'll look. Oh, that's kind of big. And then I went on with life. Hey, tacos and tequila, boo. Hey. But yeah, Michael Blackson, I'm surprised you were even at the hospital. Now, did I read somewhere something about he said he went to the wrong hospital when she went into labor or whatever at first? Maybe that was the reason why. Be glad that you missed it. Now it's a hefty sized piece of meat, but nobody wants to see what Michael Blackson have going on. Let's be clear. Nobody. I had to see it and I witnessed this so y'all don't have to see it. I saw it. It's big. Y'all don't have to see it because I saw it. And sir, we don't care. We do not expect anything good from you, Michael Blackson. We don't. Don't. Diddy say he's having a whole concert down to the Madison Square Garden when he get out if y'all need him. Y'all going? Y'all, I know. Listen, Terrence and Janae, they're gonna start doing pre-orders for the tickets. I don't know how many years, it's gonna be down the line, but y'all, I know y'all gonna buy these tickets when they start pre-sales. Demetria, I know you gonna be in the building when Diddy have this good concert. Okay, Jason, bruh, I know you going there. Harold said he's just waiting for it to hit Ticketmaster. He's already locked and loaded, ready. Okay, I'm just saying. I know y'all going down there. Universal Goddess. You're not going to the concert, to the Diddy concert down to the Madison Square Garden. Don't be like that, okay? Don't be like that. I know y'all going. I know. Listen, Diddy say he's gonna have a lot to get off his chest when he comes to this good concert. Not what's for breakfast. Ciao. Whoo! Child. Not put the concert in right in the penitentiary. Hey, Xavier. It's busted open rhymes. Not that you call that man busted open rhymes. I'm not doing this with y'all. Nope. Not doing it. Can't do it. Won't do it. Nope. Doop 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 doop. Doop 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 doop. Ain't nobody coming to see Diddy or his six. Tacos and tequila. I know you going. Not take that. Y'all are clouded already. Child. Hey, Catherine Powell. Child. They say he waiting for when he get out. They say it ain't gonna be that long, Terrence. It ain't gonna be that long. Got it. Moving on. This is listen. The fact that y'all are bidding on the microphone that this troglodyte used to assault someone, and it's on eBay for $1 million. I cannot with y'all. I really cannot. Hey, LNV, I can't do this with y'all. Hey, Jay Parrish, I cannot. I'm not doing this. The fact that this woman is as popular as she is, and she's the one of the worst forms of the human species, is just beyond my level. Not hashtag ABC, ABW, and ABR, child. A bitch can't, a bitch won't, a bitch refuse. See, she is tiring. She's very tiring, Jason. Like, I just cannot. I cannot. Child. I cannot. I do not like this woman. Let me move on before I get mad. Albi Shore. You want to know why the publishing company said, yeah, we ain't doing this? Don't nobody care what you got to say, Albi Shore. We don't. We do not care, Albi. Anybody going over there to read Albi Shore's books? Harold, I'm going over in grave detail my issue with that woman. You know why I don't like her, Harold. You've been around here long enough to know why I can't stand that woman. Listen. Don't nobody give a shit, Albi Shore, what you got to say, what you got going on. The people will not be fooled again. The people got fooled into buying Kim Porter's alleged diaries and memoirs and shit, and they said that shit was fake and fraudulent. Child. Unless he's bringing up the threesome with Diddy, we don't. That came from Xavier, Albi. Xavier said he don't give a shit. Unless you're talking about a threesome you had with him, he okay. That's what Xavier said. You'll take Cardi over Nicki Nack. I don't know, because at least Nicki Nack got a career. Cardi B does not. She has one album. That does not make a career. And then there's that. It ain't no more talking sense into him. Listen, ain't no hope for him. Nobody, Tara said, no, thank you. Nobody's going over there to buy your shit, Albi. That's why the publishing company said, yeah, we ain't doing this, because the people don't see it for you. Hey, Volvo. Hey, Cookie. Hey, Uncle Jay. The people don't see it for you, Albi. Bruh. Light skinned it went out with the late 80s. Okay. Light skinned it like y'all went out with the late 80s. I mean, when the 90s came in, the light skinned itness went out. And we said we weren't going to revisit that era again. Listen, Celebrity Deathmatch did used to be so good. I ain't gonna even hold you, Jason. This is in the hashtag ABCs, because the fact that y'all have women out here fighting each other for a guy that looks like this is way beyond my level of comprehension. Way beyond my level of comprehension. The fact that women are out here dog walking and monkey stomping each other to get at this guy. To get at this guy right here. Like, I just do not understand. I don't know. I don't understand it. I mean, am I missing something? Maybe I'm missing something here. I mean, ladies, are y'all out here windmilling in the club, fighting baby mamas? Because he has multiple baby mamas, let's be clear. Y'all out here windmilling for the human cockroach? Kodak Black? Like, Cockroach Black, Kodak Black is something and somebody that we fighting and windmilling for. He do look stank. He look unkempt. Like, he looks always like he has a thin layer of dirt, grime, and soot covering his body. Crazy homebody girl, you not in the club windmilling for him?
I heard Uncle Jay said he wants some of it. Now, Uncle Jay, they told me you said you wanted some of that meat. That's what they told me. Uncle Jay, they said you would be in the club fighting the girls for some of Kodak Black. Did that's what they told me. Uh huh. Uh huh. Uh huh. Shout out to Busta Rhymes' old song. Uh huh. Uh huh. Not shout out to him, but his old song. Child. I'm just saying. Anyway, Cockroach Black, we don't have time. Listen. Crazy Homebody Girl say, whoever want him can have it. That's what Crazy Homebody Girl. He wipes 4 times and that's it. He wipes what 4 times? I'm trying to. What are we wiping? Oh dear God. You know that's that. You know that's what them Haitian grandmas say. Vagabond. That's what them Haitian grandmas. You know them Haitian grandmas. They don't speak nothing but Creole. They'll be trying to speak English. They not gonna speak. They not gonna try to speak English with you, and they gonna see him vagabond. You know he Haitian anyway. Child, you know he Haitian. So he from up there, Pompano area. Pompano, that's northern Broward County, northern part of Broward County. So it's a lot of Haitians up there in Pompano area. Y'all know them Haitian grandmas, vagabond. They don't play around. I got enough friends. I done been to enough of my friends' houses that's Haitian. Cause you know the grandma always live in the house with them. The grandma always live in the house with them. And baby, you go talk to grandma, she gonna be real nice. But you bring up somebody she don't like, vagabond. Anyway, hey Daddy, Daddy, what's going on, boo? What's going on? Anyway, it's time for us to it's time for us to go ahead and do the electric slide into the dossier. Let's go ahead and do this cha-cha slide into the dossier. Child. Lord. It's time to get into this good dossier. Kevin Durant finds himself in the news because he was down to the I think they say, what did they say? I forgot what they say he was. But they say he was on vacation, and while he was on vacation, this is what he decided it was a good idea to wear. And the people are dog walking him. Okay. I mean, baby, the comment section alone on this post, baby, the way they are dog walking Kevin Durant in the comment section, baby, listen, they're not playing with him. They're not playing with him at all. At all. And I ain't even mad about it. You out here just really, baby, the comment the first comment I saw when I went to the comment section that took me out, and I said, oh, I got to get into this. Somebody said the way his hair set up, he will be doing the world a favor. Trust me. I said, you know what? Because they do talk about his beady beads on his head. They do. I said, Lord. And I knew from that point on, the comment section was gonna light his ass up. Like, here we are. Hey, G baby, who baby? I mean, at this point, nobody's surprised. This is a successful NBA player. Who's surprised? I'm just saying. Look at Xavier. Look at Xavier. Look at him. He already starting early. This is why people can't sit next to you when they first get here, Xavier. Lord. Child. Xavier said the white women could have you. Listen, I ain't got nothing to do with it, y'all. These people are, you know, that That's a status symbol. You know, if you got a white woman on your arm, that means you're wealthy. That gives you some amount of wealth. I guess. I don't know. I don't listen. I ain't got nothing to do with dating the people descended from the Caucasus Mountains. Hey, little baby. Listen. The black women in the chat said they're not fighting. Nobody's fighting and windmilling for you, Kevin Durant. You could go right on over there. Jill and Becky and Lori, they can have you. They can have you. Nobody's Caitlyn and all of that. They can have you. Ain't nobody fighting. Universal Goddess said you could take Trick Daddy and Shannon with you over there with the white women because they don't want no parts of you. The black women said they don't want no parts. I'm just saying. The black women said they don't want no parts of you. I'm just saying. No, that's not AI. It is not AI. Anyway. Moving on. In more sports news, so that would be Malik Beasley, right? So he's under federal investigation. We found that out earlier this week. He's under federal investigation into his alleged involvement in with gambling and prop bets, right? Now he's currently he was with the Detroit Pistons, but he's currently a free agent. Well, he was just evicted from his high-rise apartment in Detroit this past Wednesday. An eviction order was filed with the 36th District Court 2 months after he was sued for failing to pay rent on his downtown Detroit residence. Like, y'all really make all this money and y'all don't be paying y'all rent? He has been sued twice for not paying a total of $21,500 in rent for his apartment at the Stott, the high-rise building owned by Bedrock Detroit, which is a part of the Cleveland Cavalier owner Dan Gilbert's business portfolio. Now, he did not respond to the second loss of the lawsuits accusing him of failing to pay $7,355, resulting in a default judgment being filed against him before the 36th District judge. Now, he's currently a free agent and was reportedly set to agree on a 3-year, $42 million contract. And you still out here, you got you've made millions of dollars in the NBA, young man. 28-year-old young man, like, you got to be the dumbest bitch on earth. You still out here paying rent. You ain't bought nothing. You ain't bought not one condo, not one house, not one nothing. You over here paying rent month to month. And then to add insult to injury, you over here late on your rent, bruh. So much so you out here getting evicted. Well, then there's that, Xavier. Right. Threw his shit out on the curb like old school style. You know, I don't think they do that in nice neighborhoods. I think what they do is they put a padlock on the door and then they take all the stuff from inside and they auction it off and sell it. I'm just saying. Sir, we don't know what to tell you. We don't know what to tell you. They had it all in trash bags, child. I don't know, honey. Baby, I told y'all I grew up poor. So I've had instances in my life where we woke up and we came home and we was evicted. You know what I'm saying? They came in, we came home, all our shit out on the grass and shit. You all embarrassed. Everybody in the neighborhood looking at you, trying to pick up your shit up off the ground. See, I ain't gonna even lie about my where I came from. I know where I came from. I know I grew up poor. I've lived through that experience of coming home and all your shit out on the damn lawn. And see, back in the day, a lot of times as kids, you would get home before your parents because you had a key to the house and your parents would get home after you, right? So you the first one to see, oh shit. Ah shit really out here. You didn't have no cell phones back then. You had a house phone, but if they done locked your house and put everything out, you got to try to go to a payphone. Hopefully you got a quarter to put in the payphone or something. Just a mess. Just a damn mess. It's not. It is not. Child. Who was trying to drink champagne with beer and butter, child? With beer. Oh, you say he's trying to drink champagne with beer, buddy? He didn't. That's not the thing, Catherine Powell. He had money. The man makes millions of dollars in the NBA. The problem is you got a gambling issue. And that's where all your money going. I'm just saying. Like my grandfather had like a gambling issue. You know, he'll go play the numbers and go play craps down to the corner. He'll be on the corner playing craps, down to the corner. He played the numbers. But the one thing he always did when he got paid and had his money, he would give my grandma, here's the money we need for all of the bills and stuff like that. Here's the money we need and the money for all the other stuff. And he would say, let me get my money. And so she would give him, money to get, because she knew he had a gambling issue. So she would give him, here's your money. Now she knew inevitably, he was going to get drunk and come and ask for more. And she had to already took that money away. Mm-hmm. Hey, Symmetry. What's going on, boo? Symmetry. When we get to the Sugar Spike segment, you and all the other I'm just gonna say, wait till we get to the Sugar Spike segment. Hey D, what's going on? Listen, sir, we have nothing for you, sir. Do better. Go with God. So they are pitching a golf match between Insync and Backstreet Boys in Vegas, but fans are upset saying we don't want no fucking golf match. We want a concert match, song for song, between Insync and Backstreet Boys. Damn the golf tournament. Golf match. Now, as you may know, the Backstreet Boys are currently in concert down to the Sphere over in Las Vegas where Xavier at. And the people were like, we don't give a fuck about no damn golf match. What we want to see is a match between these two, song for song, on stage. That's what we want. I got my money on Backstreet Boys. I ain't gonna even hold you. I was a Backstreet Boys fan. I didn't like NSYNC like that. Yeah, like a versus The Informed. They were like, damn, this fucking golf shit. We need to see these hoes sing. We don't come to see these hoes play no damn golf. Right, LV, the people say they want a versus. They don't no damn golf match. Because I'm just going to tell you, they don't have a hit in their repertoire that's better than I Want It That Way. NSYNC does not have, NSYNC got a lot of hits now, but they have nothing that that stands up to I Want It That Way. I ain't going to even hold you. I Want It That Way is I Want It That Way. And NSYNC got a lot of songs. They do not have anything that could compete against I Want It That Way. Okay, I'm just gonna be honest. Nick, you talk about Nick Carter from NSYNC. I think he do. Wait, is Nick Carter NSYNC or Backstreet Boys? Nick Carter was Backstreet Boys. I'm sorry. You would love a verse with them, child. You know I can't stand that man. You know I can't stand Justin Timberlake. Oh, I can't stand him. I did not say they don't have any hits, Harold. I said they have a lot of hits, but they don't have any hits that is the same level of I Want It That Way. They don't have a song that would be able to compete with I Want It That Way. NSYNC got a lot of hits, but Backstreet Boys' I Want It That Way there's no song in Insync's catalog that would stack up to I Want It That Way. I'm just gonna be honest. Britney versus Xtina, Backstreet Boys versus Insync are the only white people versus I don't know about that. Montrez, like, if you go back to some of the old white people that was singing their faces off, I ain't gonna hold you now. It's some white groups and some white singers, like I ain't gonna do that. It's some white groups and some white singers that got some hits out there now. I ain't gonna lie. Oh, so you look like you must be a NSYNC fan. You can go on over there with fuck ass Justin Timberlake and NSYNC. I'm team Backstreet Boys. If my money is on the Backstreet Boys, I'm just gonna tell you that's how it's gonna go. They had the others. They had a few songs. They had one of the songs I like from them was Pop. Do you ever wonder why people make me high? Body stuck to rock. That was a good song by NSYNC. This I Promise You was a good song by NSYNC too. You know, they had some. They both had hits. But girl, don't nobody want to see no golf tournament. I could never stand Justin Timberlake. I could not stand him at all. Hey, Chef Don, all the way here, traveling here from the ghetto, talking about the ghetto. Let me tell you how I know Chef Don came from the ghetto. Because I woke up this morning, Chef Don is live, and he is over there cussing people out like it's no tomorrow. Like it's the last time he's gonna cuss somebody out. You know, when you go to ghetto places, down to Chef Don Lane, you wake up early in the morning and they over there cussing people out. Just cussing people out from A to Z. Baby, he was going in on somebody, honey. I don't even know who he was talking about. But baby, the way he was dog walking them, I said, oh girl. Child. You know, with Cyndi Lauper, you know, oh Jesus, that woman could sing her face off. Madonna has a lot of hits though. But yeah. I mean, I got my money on Backstreet Boys, if you asking me. Hey, Christia. That's what I'm saying. My money is on Backstreet Boys. I'm just saying. Oh, you here for the crazy homebody girl? Hey, MVM Boo. What's going on? When they brought up Michael at the MTV Music Awards. Who brought them up? I can't remember. Chef Don was over there cussing people out this way. I said, oh, child. Here we go. Look at Harold. Over there, windmilling. We know whose side you on, Harold. We know you done chose a side. Okay. Child. Girl. I'm just saying. New Kids on the Block will bear the. I don't know. I don't think New Kids on the Block want no parts of these two. I ain't gonna. New Kids on the Block they had their time, but New Kids on the Block does not compare to NSYNC and Backstreet Boys. I ain't gonna even hold you. Quit playing games with my heart. Anyway, listen, promoters, y'all missing out on a cash cow. Go ahead and screw the damn golf match. Just go ahead and put them on stage and let them sing. Hey, say Vaughn. So listen, if y'all remember, we reported on this story on this platform. I believe it was on a silly Saturday where we reported on this. So, and this was last year we reported on this. So there was a situation that we reported on with Terrell Suggs where he rolled up on the people in Arizona down to the Starbucks and pulled the gun out on the people. And then after that, the people said that they was going to sue him because he started calling the people at Starbucks. He said, "You pussy ass cracker," and I'll kill your bitch ass and all of that stuff, pulling guns out on people and everything. Baby, I don't know. He got arrested for it, and we reported on it here on this platform. I believe we reported on it during the Silly Saturday. Well, apparently the video has come out. Now, I'm not going to show the video because in the video, he pulls out a gun and YouTube violations, all of that. So I don't want no issues with YouTube. But I remember, I've seen the video and he pulled out a gun. Now he lied and said he ain't pointing the firearm at the individual. He just pulled it out and had it. You brandished a gun, sir, at the drive-through down to the Starbucks. How did you think this was gonna end? I'm just saying. Child. But there's a whole video. Yeah, we discussed it last year, Terrence, and it was a whole situation with Terrell Suggs over in Arizona. Because he got a house out there after he retired. Yeah, no, we reported on this. I vividly remember. We spent a long time because he got arrested and we had the mug shot and all. We reported on. I vividly remember this, but this was last year. So now the video finally came out of the incident. And sure enough, like the victim said, he pulled that gun out. It was shown out in the video. Now his attorneys are saying he never pointed the gun at an individual. Sir, you brandished a gun. Once a gun comes out, we don't know if you pointed at us, the ground, whatever, baby. That's all we need to see. And people are in fear of their safety. Child, listen. We went over it last year. I don't remember all of the details surrounding what led up to it, but I remember him cussing the people out, and because we reported on it. So it was a whole situation. Anyway, sir, this is making its way to court. I don't see this ending well for you, Terrell. I don't. I mean, you got a little bit of change on you. Go get a good lawyer. Just go get a good lawyer, and you might, get away unscathed. In more news, Malcolm Jamal Warner's mom, Miss Pamela Warner, she's come out and is saying speaking publicly for the first time since the tragic, untimely death of her son. She said, quote, "Needless to say, our hearts are heavy with the loss of Malcolm. He was a kind, loving man with a huge heart for humanity. He wanted all to be aware of their inner strength and that they could succeed, accomplish, and transform. This was his latest mission and work, transformation, in order for you to be fully present in your life." End of quote. And she had a long post on social media on her Instagram. Actually, she posted she posted it on Instagram and other social media platforms. She talked about how he was not only her son but also her teacher. And it's a very heartfelt sad post. Definitely hits you right in the heart and your heartstrings. Hey, Ravine. I read it, and like I told you, I had a rough day yesterday, so I had to say, "Ooh, let me detach from this." Hey, Paul. So, but y'all can check it out. It's easily found. We are certainly still over here praying for the family, for the entire Warner family, his family, friends, and loved one. Okay. Did I say hey to you, Ravine? Because if I don't say hi to Ravine, she gonna get mad. But definitely, the entire Warner family is in our prayers. Um, Kim Coles is in the news. She says that executives down to the living single often threatened her with fat jokes to lose weight. hmm So her and Erica Alexander have that podcast, Reliving Single. And Kim Coles talked about the pressures coming from executive producers to lose weight. She said, quote, I would get a call at the beginning of every season to my manager saying, Kim Coles has to lose some weight. She has to lose some weight. She has to lose some weight. End of quote. She went on to explain that the producer's reasoning was quote, she wouldn't be gaining all this weight and her friends wouldn't say anything. That was the threat. Lose some weight or we're going to have to start writing fat jokes. End of quote. So basically what they said was if you don't lose some weight, we're going to have to write fat jokes into the script because we don't believe that a group of friends will see their friends starting to get fat and not make fat jokes. So that was their way of telling her, yeah, you need to lose some weight. Now let me ask y'all a question. How do y'all feel about that? Like, what are your thoughts on that? Do you believe that that's true? Like, okay, if this is I'm supposed to really show a group of great friends, they would absolutely have fat jokes. I mean, but wasn't Queen Latifah fat though? I'm just sure. I'm just saying. I'm just asking, baby. I'm just asking. I wasn't there, okay? Um, and I listen. I'm not. I wasn't. I don't know. I was not there. I'm just telling you what she said. She said they threatened her and said, "Baby, lose the weight, or we will write fat jokes into the script. Get over it." Hollywood is a cold piece of work. It's a cruel place. Okay. Like, I don't know, like, would my friends do it? Me and my friend circle, yep, would. I'm not gonna lie to you. My circle of friends would absolutely tell fat jokes on each other. We would. hmm My friends do, but my friends are cruel, horrible, evil, sadistic people. Lady D. I ain't gonna even lie to you. Like, if y'all heard the jokes that my friends say to each other, y'all would cringe. Like, y'all, listen. If you could be a fly on the wall when it's just me and the inner circle of friends, I'm talking about the innermost circle of friends, baby, you would be like, oh my God. Oh God. Oh Lord. Like, it's literally no holds barred, no no restrictions, no areas that my friends will not pounce on amongst each other. Now, when we leave the confines of where we are, that innermost circle, we're not gonna do that out in public. Oh hell nah, and we damn sure ain't gonna let now another bitch say a fuck thing. But when it's just that core innermost circle, I'm telling you, that's what my friends do. I ain't gonna even lie to you. I ain't gonna even lie to you. My friends would make a comment, but no jokes. But Queen was definitely the fat friend. She wasn't extremely fat, to be honest. Yeah. But see, that's my thing. We wouldn't say anything about her because she wasn't fat. Like, she was not fat. let's be clear. So if I was in that circle, we wouldn't talk about Kim Coles being fat. We might call Queen Latifah fat, but we wouldn't have called Kim Coles fat because she wasn't that fat. Ex-husband was a friend of a friend. Questionable. My friends would do it, but jump on it. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why my friends are. Big one in the group. I honestly didn't see it. I didn't either. My friends and even my sisters make fat jokes on each other. Yeah, that's how my friends are. That's how we are. Baby, listen. According to the standards of the time, Latifah was fat fine. Oh, okay. Child, listen. I know my circle of friends. Baby, they pounce on anything and don't give a damn. Janae said, I've seen my Rainbow Coalition friends read each other. Baby, listen. Baby, in the Rainbow Coalition compound, baby, reading a girl is a sport. And for some of us, it's an art form. Baby, listen, we be over there getting it in, honey. And not one feeling is hurt. And if your feeling is hurt, they pounce on the fact that, oh, you mad? Oh, you in your feelings? Oh, you girl, and then that makes it even worse, honey. Baby, you gotta have thick skin in the Rainbow Coalition compound, especially in the black wing of the G corridor. Hey, Candace F. Unfortunately, in the 90s, both Latifah and Kim would have been considered fat. Almost 10 years older than the rest of the cat. Oh, okay. I don't think I knew that. You know how we are in Florida, LMV. Baby, we built different. Child. Anyway. Listen, well, we glad you're not in that situation no more, Cam. Go with God. So listen, y'all, I saw this and was so excited about it because if y'all remember, go back to the month of March when we were doing Black Women's History Month. We did a profile on the girl who they're going to do a whole movie on. There's a movie coming out called Sarah's Oil. And we did a remember, it's about Sarah Rector. And if y'all remember, go back when we were doing Black Women's History Month in March, and we had a Black woman profile every day. Remember that? We did the story of Sarah Rector, who was the young Black girl in, I believe, Kansas or Missouri. I can't remember which state, or maybe it might have been Oklahoma. I think it was Oklahoma. She ended up having the land, having land, and on that land was an oil oil well, and people tried to take the oil well from her. We chronicled her whole story here on this platform. Shout out to this platform because we be doing things before everybody else. Well, anyway, there's going to be a movie in theaters about the story of Sarah Rector in November. The movie comes out November 7th. How many of y'all remember us talking about Sarah Rector when during Women's History Month? How many of y'all remember that? Put the 27 in the chat if you remember. Well, anyway, the story here is that Sierra and Russell Wilson are are helping bring the story to the big screen. They are co-executive producers. This week, Amazon MGM Studios released the trailer of this upcoming film, Sarah's Oil. And like I said, it's based on the life of Sarah Rector, who we chronicled here on this channel. And them fighting to get her land that she had. And that land was allotted to her by the state of Oklahoma. Yeah, it was Oklahoma. I was right. I'm looking forward to seeing it, y'all. I really want to see it because I remember, and I think we said it at that time. I think I remember us saying we would love to see a film on this young girl's life. So We got our wishes. They are going to make a film on the life of Sarah Rector. I'll be there to watch it. We don't really care for Sierra like that, but when she do stuff good, we can spotlight that and highlight that. Shout out to Sierra and Russell Wilson for being co-executive producers for this film. And with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, non-binary gender conforming members of our audience, I bring to you the late great Larry Myers to help us usher in our Sugar Spike segment.
You see, this is the part that I like.
Major Sugar Spike.
So love the world, I want to fight. That he gave, his only begotten son.
Major Sugar Spike.
And shall ever believe.
Major Sugar Spike.
They shall not perish, but have everlasting life.
Taste the biscuit.
Jesus! I wish somebody help me.
Jesus. Thank you, Larry. Now, where all my deltas at? Because if you a delta, you should know who this woman is. Where's Symmetry and Ravine and everybody that's a devastating delta diva? Where all my deltas at? Y'all should know who this woman is. See if my delta girls know their history. Checking them on their history. See if they know they good history. They real quiet over there, y'all. Normally my Delta girl, as soon as I say anything Delta Sigma Theta, they run to the chat. Oh, okay. Look at Ravine. Ravine said, "You will not check me on my history." I know that's right, Ravine. Yes, Ravine. That is wasn't she one of y'all national presidents? That's Sadie T.M. Alexander. I believe she's the first black woman to get a PhD, if I'm not mistaken. Ciao. Anyway, hey Tarshell, what's going on, my love? So Sadie T.M. Alexander is in the news because for those people who know her story, she went to University of Pennsylvania. She went to UPenn, and she went to UPenn's law school. Well, here's some sugar spiky news. The University of Pennsylvania's Carey Law School has paused a full tuition scholarship program named for its first black graduate and plans to close its Office of Equal Opportunity and Engagement this month. And that's according to multiple sources with knowledge of the decisions. The changes come as President Donald John's administration pushes for an end to diversity, equity, and inclusion programs and at universities nationwide. The White House has threatened to pull federal funding from those universities and colleges that do not comply. Penn Carey Law in 2021, just 4 years ago, launched its Sadie T.M. Alexander scholarships, which have been open to entering law school students who want to focus on racial justice and honoring Sadie T.M. Alexander's legacy. The program was initially suggested by members of the Black Law Student Association and initiated under the leadership of former Dean Ted Ruger. Now listen, this is not good. Not good at all. Not good at all. Okay. Look at the Deltas. They coming out. You're not gonna get us on our history. Okay. Cause they like the Reds like to fight, honey. So they just started this scholarship in 2021, And now they are pausing this scholarship because of this administration. A scholarship to honor the legacy of this Black woman who is so storied and heralded. And we did a feature on her as well during our Black Women's History Month. Shout out to all of our Black Women's History Month features, because we had a great time learning about all of those wonderful Black women over there. But Delta, y'all got a lot of money over there. I'd love for Delta to pick this up and do it not only at the University of Pennsylvania, but law school, but do it at multiple law schools, not just at HBCUs, because I know sometimes in our community we say we're only going to give it to the students at HBCUs. Yes, do HBCUs, but you got to do PWIs as well, because like I tell people all of the time, there are exponentially more Black students at PWIs than there are at at HBCUs. So we have to make sure we share the wealth. So my point being that I'd love for them to continue this and give out a Sadie T.M. Alexander scholarship to a law student, that's just like they did for this one, that it was for entering law school students who wanted to focus on racial justice and so forth. So I'd love to see the Deltas pick this up and continue this and make sure this going to continue the legacy of one of their most heralded members. That was a topic at convention. Okay, so they knew this was coming down the pipeline. Okay. So, but I'd love to see that. Y'all talk to y'all national leadership and tell them to get do right by Dr. Sadie T.M. Alexander. So yesterday we had another shooting. This was at Emory University. So when this all went down, a whole army of police officers descended upon an area around Emory University in Atlanta, Georgia. There was reports of an active shooter. There were people putting on social media what they were hearing with the gunshots and everything. Emory University's officials sent out an alert around 5 p.m. yesterday, advising students to, quote, run, hide, fight, avoid the area. End of quote. And if you've ever been a part of active shooter drills, those are the big three. You're going to do one of the three things. You're going to either run, you're going to either hide, or you're going to fight. Those are, when you do active shooter drills, those are usually your three options. One of the focal points of the shooting is a CVS store. News outlets got footage of what appeared to be a wounded uniformed officer, who we later found out ended up losing his life. The assailant also lost his life. So they took him out. The Atlanta Police Department said, quote, there is no ongoing threat to Emory campus or the surrounding neighborhood. The incident involved a single shooter who is now deceased, end of quote. Now listen. Atlanta PD said, don't worry about it. We took care of it. Y'all won't be y'all won't be talking about he's facing trial for the murder of no, we're not doing that. Now I have not heard or got any word of any other casualties or injuries. There may be, but certainly we're praying for the victims' families and the student body there and anybody that was affected by it, because this stuff can be traumatic. In more sugar spiky news, so a cryptocurrency group has claimed responsibility for throwing the dildos on the court down to the WNBA games. Now, listen, in a week and a half, there have been over 5 instances. I think we're up to like 7 instances of them throwing dildos on the on the hardwood down to the WNBA games. Uh, According to news outlets, after more than 5 incidents of lime green sex toys being launched onto courts mid-game, an anonymous source in a crypto from the cryptocurrency world has confirmed to ESPN that he's a part of a group that orchestrated the viral stunt. The group claims the stunts were part of a quasi-marketing strategy to promote a new coin created by the group, which began trading a day before the first incident. They supposedly picked the WNBA as a target because of its growing buzz and controversy. Quote, it was more or less like an opportunistic approach to, what is already trending. Where is there already controversy, and how do we intercept some of that attention? End of quote. And that's according to the anonymous source. The anonymous source, however, did insist that at least one of the more recent incidents was not affiliated with their group, and instead was just a copycat stunt. And that was the one we saw with the guy on Thursday when we reported on that. Listen, this is getting out of hand. Now, I'm here for all of the dildos and all of that stuff. Actually, I'm not. I don't really like dildo play like that. Don't come over here with no dildo. We need the real thing. But this is getting out of order. Let these women play these damn games. And leave these damn women alone. Y'all over here bothering these damn women, and they ain't doing nothing but trying to be successful, win games, and y'all over here with this fuck shit. These people are out of order, out of control. I'm surprised that the police have continued to allow this person to stay anonymous. Because if you could be anonymous, you could come forward and tell us who's doing this. Somebody need to come forward. I'm sure in the coming days we'll learn the exact name of the cryptocurrency group. In more sugar spiky news, so Letitia James, New York Attorney General, has been subpoenaed by the Department of Justice to investigate whether or not she violated your president's civil rights. The Trump administration is continuing to fulfill Donald John's campaign promise to seek retribution against its political enemies. The U.S. Department of Justice opened federal investigations into the office of New York Attorney General Letitia James. The nation's top law enforcement agency said it is seeking to determine whether she violated the civil rights of Donald John or others. According to the New York Times, her office, was sent 2 subpoenas related to 2 cases she prosecuted. Her civil fraud case against Donald John, in which he was ordered to pay $500 million, and a financial corruption case against the National Rifle Association. The move by the acting U.S. attorney in Albany, New York, who is also a Trump loyalist, is unusual, as the federal government doesn't ordinarily intervene in such state proceedings. However, it is likely unsurprising given your president's years-long animosity with Letitia James. Listen, this is a whole witch hunt. They're going out. They've been coming after Letitia James every which way but loose. Right. Tracy, throw him at some of the NFL or NBA games. I'm just saying. But yeah, this is a witch hunt. They're trying to do anything they can. Y'all know, anytime you have a black woman who's a prosecutor, there's an assault on them. See Kim Fox up in Chicago. See Marilyn Mosby in Baltimore. See Fonnie Willis in Atlanta. See Letitia James in New York. Anytime you have a black woman that is in a position of power, that is an attorney general, a district attorney, or something of that See Kamala Harris, because she's a former district attorney and attorney general. They always attack black women when they're in these positions of power where they have to take white men to court and hold them accountable for their fuck shit. White men do not want black women holding them accountable for anything. And so they will go out of their way to do everything they can to rake these black women across the coals. We are praying with you, and we are fighting with and for you, Letitia James. We got to protect our black women. In more sugar spiky news. So, Roland Merez Bainey, a co-owner of Trump Burger in Texas, is facing deportation. He's a 28-year-old from Lebanon. He entered the U.S. in 2019 with a non-immigrant visitor visa and overstayed, according to ICE. The restaurateur was arrested by ICE on May 16th and placed in detention. He was then granted bond by an immigration attorney on June 13th as his case goes through the courts. Oh, but y'all didn't send him over to CCOT? Because he has a store called Trump Burger. Like, I'm trying to figure out why he didn't make it over to CCOT and some of these other or alligator Alcatraz or concentration camps that y'all got floating around the country. How did he not make it there? According to a NICE spokesperson, quote, Roland Merez Bainey does not have any immigration benefits that prevented his arrest or removal from the United States, end of quote. Trump Burger opened its third restaurant in the Houston area in April of this year, where they sell burgers with the buns branded with Trump on it. A fourth franchise opened in Bay City this summer. Oh, they opening up Trump Burgers all over the place. There's one coming near you, to a town near you. The two other restaurants are in Belleville and Flatonia, Texas. They're all in Texas right now, but just like Buc-ee's spread out of Texas and all over the place, just like Whataburger spread from Texas and then all over the place, I'm sure there'll be a Trump Burger coming near you. Don't look for us to be in the streets protesting about your deportation, Mr. Bainey. I'm just being honest with you. We won't. I promise you we won't. Ain't you done been around there, Chef Don? You ain't been over there down to the Trump Burger place? You over there in the great country of Texas? Terrence, I bet you they'll make it to California. You ain't been down there, Chef Don? Not goodbye, sir. Take your little burgers with you. I guess he did think he would be okay. I imagine that Trump Burger lacks the same amount of flavor as White Castle. Well, oh, charm. You ain't been over there, Chef Don? You are our resident chef. You're supposed to go over there and tell us what it tastes like. Don't do that, Chef Don. Do not even go over there. Do not even go over there, honey. I will vote for Donald Trump. I will vote for Donald Trump. I'm just saying. The burger is mostly fat and has a funny color or smell. Oh. Now they taste like moose knuckles. See, y'all be out of control. Sir, I don't know what to tell you, Mr. Bainey. I'm sure they'll send you back. Go with God. Pete Hegseth is in the news because Pete Hegseth thought it was okay to repost a snippet of a video from this church where they have some very, very interesting viewpoints. Now, I clipped the video that he didn't post the whole video. He posted a clip of the original video, and I have it here for you. What he reposted. Here we are.
Wilson says in his vision of a Christian society, women as individuals shouldn't be able to vote. His fellow pastors, Jared Longshore and Toby Sumter, agree.
In my ideal society, we would vote as households. And I would ordinarily be the one that would cast the vote, but I would cast the vote having discussed it with my household.
But what if there's your wife doesn't want to vote for the same person as you?
Right. Well, then that's a great opportunity for a good discussion.
There are some who have gone so far as to say that they want the 19th Amendment repealed.
I would support that. And I'd support it on the basis that the atomization that comes with our current system is not good for humans.
He is the head of our household.
Yes,
and I do submit to him.
So like moving here
was
ultimately your decision.
Yes.
That's a great
example.
And Wilson, a veteran himself, is unapologetic about his view that women shouldn't be in certain leadership or combat roles.
Looking at the leadership page for Christ Church, it's all men. Do you accept women in leadership roles in the church and in government?
In the church, no.
Why?
Because the Bible says not to.
Now listen, they already have Pete Hegseth. Pete Hegseth has been to this man's church many times. We know Pete Hegseth is a whole white nationalist. Now these people, Pete Hegseth attends this man's church. They want the 19th Amendment repealed. They said, quote, I would like to see this nation being a Christian nation, and I would like this world to be a Christian world, end of quote. They also are on the record on the video saying that all gay people should be criminalized, sent to prison, and in some cases given the death penalty. They are. Now, if we remember, Pete Hegseth back in December of just last year, just before he was became the defense secretary, he was on record saying, quote, I'm straight up just saying that we should not have women in combat roles. It hasn't made us more effective. Hasn't made us more lethal, hasn't made fighting more complicated, end of quote. And we know his sentiments. These are the people that have access to the nuclear codes, okay? These are the sentiments of the people who have access to the nuclear codes. Pete Hegseth actually can give the order to have the military take out U.S. citizens. No, I haven't talked about that. That didn't even make it to the dossier today. I try to keep the dossier kind of light, on Silly Saturday. I try not to do too much. I try to give just enough, and we keep it moving. These are the people who y'all have in positions of power. I'm just saying. Moving on. In more sugar spiky news, a Florida teacher can still work in the classroom despite her willingness to call a student by a nickname, but it won't be with her former school district. The Florida Education Practices Commission upheld a settlement between Satellite High School teacher Melissa Calhoun months after a parent accused the educator of, quote, grooming her daughter to transition to be gay, end of quote. Ms. Calhoun, who told administrators she did not know the student's preferred male nickname was an issue or that using it violated the state's infamous Don't Say Gay law, she agreed to pay a $750 fine to the state and take an ethics course. And that's according to news outlets. The settlement allowed her to keep her teaching certificate and avoid being fired by the school district. However, Brevard Public School Superintendent Mark Rendell, that Brevard County, one of the most racist counties in the state of Florida. That's the county where the sheriff told people if they went out and protested that they would shoot them in the streets, that they would sick their dogs on them. That's that Brevard County. But the school superintendent in Brevard County said that Ms. Calhoun's past contract expired and she would not be rehired by the school district. While he emailed a statement to news outlet saying, quote, while the state has chosen to allow this individual to retain her certification under probation, I believe it is appropriate that the full term of the probation be completed before any consideration of employment. The teacher applied for a job at the district the day after the state commission approved her settlement, but was told no. So what happened was she was a teacher at a high school. Student says, hey, first day of class, Jane Doe. Jane Doe says here, Jane Doe comes up to teacher, hey, I prefer to be called Jack. Teacher says, okay, Jack. Parents have a problem with the fact that Jane Doe is maybe lesbian or non-binary or maybe even considering being trans. I don't know. But they find out that the teacher honored the child's wishes and called the child Jack. They go to the school board. Teacher gets fired. The school board sends it up to Florida DOE, Department of Education. They have a whole investigation to take the teacher's certification, all because the teacher called the student by a nickname that the student preferred. Now, they did not take her certification, but they put her but they have her on a probationary status. But the school district said, baby, we don't care what the DOE says. We will not be hiring you back. This is where we live now. This is what's happening. This is what's happening. Because the parent says, you're grooming our child. Hey, baby, your child was like that when they got to me. I ain't got nothing to do with that. If anything, y'all need to look in the mirror and look at yourselves. We don't have a fuck thing to do with little Jane Doe wanting to be called Jack. You need to go talk to Jane about that. I ain't got nothing to do with it. The child said, I prefer to be called Jack because here's how they play this balancing act. They would get mad if you make the child feel something. If the child said, oh, I feel violated. I asked Miss Calhoun to call me this, and she chose not to call me that. And it hurts my feelings. And now there would be a problem with that. Baby, if you want to be called so-and-so, if you want to be boo-boo the fool, okay, boo-boo the fool. A mess. A mess. A mess. Now, this is also the same Brevard County where Moms for Liberty was founded. Right. She was damned either way, Catherine Powell. Oh, that's absolutely the hill they want to die on. Is in our last sugar spiky story. So listen to this, y'all. There's a city in India. The name of the city is Gaya. Gaya. So as you know, Airports have a 3-letter code that identifies the airport. For example, Reagan National is DCA. Atlanta Hartsfield is ATL. Miami International is MIA. Fort Lauderdale Airport is FLL. Like, airports have a 3-letter code that identifies that airport. Well, Gaia, India, has the 3-letter code GAY. And people have a problem with it. Now, the people down to the Gaia, India, and their airport, and people, they said, we don't give a damn how you feel. We ain't changing it. Get over it. Even though there have been some conservatives both in India and in other countries that have tried to pressure them into changing it, they were like, sorry, get over it. Y'all be finding the dumbest shit to really be over here windmilling about. Y'all really do. Like, really? Like, really? Y'all really be over here on one about the dumbest shit. I need y'all to find something to do. Find something to do with yourselves. Right, Baltimore is BWI. We all know our 3-letter code. Right, just fly in and out of the gate and get over it. Right. Child. Oh, it doesn't. It doesn't. Anyway, we have to go. Now is a great time to listen. We've had a whole week worth of programming. We are here doing a silly Saturday on a Saturday. I'd love for you all to contribute to the platform. We try to keep the lights on over here. Any and all contributions that you make to the channel, certainly they will be much obliged and much appreciated. I'd love for you all to, like I said, consider donating to the platform. We work hard. We work real hard. And I'm just trying to keep the lights on. That's it. I ain't gonna hold you. I'm just trying to keep the lights on. That's all. And I'd love for you to help me. Not that airport better be fly as hell. You know what? So there's the QR code. You can also find it in the top right corner of the screen if you need it. All right. We are about halfway through. And now it's time for Kornaki's Khakis Corner. And today in Kornaki's Khakis Corner, we're going to spotlight this gerrymandering. Now listen, y'all know we have the gerrymandering wars that's going on all over the country. All right. So I wanted to shine a spotlight on this so we can look more closely at what we're talking about here. So this is the map of the U.S., the blue and red map based on the 2024 election. Okay, this is based on the results of the 2024 election. Okay, everybody with me? Everybody with me? This is the map based on the 2024 election. All right. This would be the map if there were no gerrymandering, if there was no amounts of anything, if they just drew the maps straight based on the population of the areas, if they just drew a straightforward map, right? this would be what the map would look like. Thank you, Universal Goddess. She said a tip for a G string. Thank you, appreciate you, my love. So this is a map of that area, right? Of what it would look like. Now, you would have a 232 to 203 Democratic lead in the House of Representatives. Just want to show you why the Republicans like to this was if there were no gerrymandering anywhere. We just drew, maps based on where the populations are and just drew straightforward maps. This is what it would look like. Now, this is what it would look like if the Dems did their thug thizzle and decided, fuck that. Y'all want to gerrymander? We gonna gerrymander too. If the Dems did that, right, the Dems would have roughly well over 300 seats. The Dems would have over 300 seats. Well over 300 seats. Let me say that again. The Dems would have well over 300 seats in the House of Representatives if they wanted to play the game that Republicans play. This is what the map would look like. Now you see why. Look how different, watch this. Look how different Florida looks. Look how staunchly different Florida looks. Look how staunchly different Georgia looks. South Carolina, Alabama, Mississippi, North Carolina, Virginia. Like if Democrats were about that life, this is what it would look like. Even look at Nebraska. Look up here in Minnesota, Wisconsin. If the Dems were about that life, this is what it would look like. And there would be, I'm just going to show you. The dark blue, which is safely Democratic, would be 196. Let me do my math. Because my brain is off, so I can't do math in my head right now. That'd be 196 for the dark blue, safely Dem, and then the Democratic leaning or tilted likely Democrat is 128. Even if I just add those two, and the Republicans got everything else, that would be 324. That would be 324 Democratic seats. And the Republicans would only have 111. That would be damn near a supermajority. That would be 74% of the votes in the House. And I think a supermajority is what, 60%? Right? They would have a supermajority. They would have 74.5% of the vote in the House. Right. They've been playing nice, and I don't know why they've been. Listen, you cannot continue to play nice with people who don't play nicely. You can't. Cannot. But I wanted to show y'all this because the Republicans know what's at stake. Stupid ass Dems keep trying to play nice. Anyway, now listen, y'all. It's time for our old school gospel feature. Y'all know how this works. If they get us, stay around. Don't worry. Give us a minute. We'll be back. We ain't going nowhere. Now listen, y'all. I'm gonna tell you right now. Y'all been asking me for a ballad. We got a ballad. I'm going off screen because I know when I hear this song coupled with the day that I had yesterday, it's finna take me out. This whole song is finna take me out. This song is finna take me out, y'all. I'm just telling you. So I'm gonna go all off screen. I'm going completely off screen, okay? Because it's gonna take me out. I'm already prepared for this song to take me out. Oh, I know it's finna take me out. Now, today is August 9th. And I thought that it would be a good idea as we celebrate the birthday of Whitney Elizabeth Houston, one of the greatest voices to walk the face of the earth. I thought that we should celebrate her birthday by making her our old school gospel feature. Hey, Karen D. Yeah, we did go and visit our friend yesterday in hospice. He's not doing well at all. It looks like it may be any day now. So we were all very glad to see him, but it was a rough day yesterday. But that's how I know when I hear this song, oh, it's gonna take me out. It's gonna take me out. Go ahead. If you need tissue, whatever, if you need to get some room in your house, because by the end of the song, you're gonna be sitting on the glory, you're gonna be rolling on the floor, prostrate before the Lord, because she's gonna take you out. Ladies and gentlemen, I bring to you the great Whitney Houston, who will sing a Richard Smallwood classic, I Love the Lord. Whitney Houston. I love the Lord. He heard my cry. I love the Lord. He heard my cry. I told y'all I've been trying to not do these good ballads because you get a good voice on that good microphone, and baby, they get to singing. Let me help you understand something. It ain't Whitney on a gospel song. Whitney, I love the Lord. He heard my cry. Trying to tell you. I had to get up. I was over here on the ground, prostrate before the Lord. I was over there on the ground, just laid out, prostrate before the Lord. Child, I'll hasten to his throne. Lord. Woo, we needed a moment off of that one. Listen, we needed a moment. Needed a moment. Needed a whole moment. Shout out to Whitney. Somebody needed to hear that song. Somebody needed that. Somebody somebody in their house right now having a whole breakthrough. Somebody in their house right now having a whole breakthrough because they sure needed that. I love the Lord. He heard my cry. Sure did. Somebody needed that. Somebody needed that. Somebody needed that. Let me tell you something. Somebody needed that song. Shout out to Whitney Elizabeth Houston. On what would have been her 62nd birthday. On what would have been her 62nd birthday. Shout out to Whitney. Yeah, I know somebody needed that. Listen, you say what you want. When Whitney sing a good gospel song, baby, you're going to feel that in your soul. Shout out to Whitney. Oh, Lord. Lord. Anyway, as we continue on, it's time for me to give out some money. Make sure I got some money on this good Cash App. It's time for me to give out some money. All right. So for those new, this is a new segment. Hey, we still over here having a moment. Hey, we still over here having a moment from Whitney. I love the Lord. He heard my cry. Cha. Lord. Woo. Anyway, listen. We still over here having a moment. Whitney, like only she can. Y'all, it's time for me to go ahead and bless somebody. So for those people that did not know, we have a new segment which is called Sing That Theme Song. Now you have to come up here and you have to sing the theme song. Now, this is an easy one. This one this week is easy. Well, if you're of a certain age. Child, Whitney did it for us today. Listen. Blame Lil Baby. Lil Baby kept saying, where we gonna get a black ballad? When we gonna get a slow gospel feature? Why you keep doing the upbeat? Why you keep doing the fast one? Baby, because if they sing a ballad, we going to glory. Do you hear me? Going on to glory. Lord. And we sure went on to glory. Sure did. Cha. They messed us all the way up. They got us all jacked up. Okay. Got us all jacked. We all over here just laid out. Ready to stretch out. We all over here stretched out. Lord. Whitney Elizabeth Houston taking us out like this. Can't be taking us out like this. Baby, listen. Right, you know we love us a good upbeat, but baby, you give us a good ballad, and you got you a good singer. Child, send you on to glory. You know, I'm a whole thug over here. Y'all can't have me with thug tears. I'm a whole thug over here. I'm a whole thug. Be crying no thug tears around these parts. I'm a thug. Baby, because I'm a thug. Anyway, you could win $25 with this segment. I would play the song again. However, we made it through the first time with YouTube giving us no flack. And so I ain't gonna test my luck again. YouTube let us make it through it. They must have said, yeah, they need this. The man upstairs saw and said, yeah, they need this good. They need this good breakthrough. And so I ain't gonna test my luck again. Anyway, but watch it again on the replay. Anyway, now today's theme song is easy. Now I'm tempted to say you have to sing the verse and the chorus because everybody knows the chorus of this theme song. However, I'm tempted to say that you have to sing the verse as well. We'll see. If only one person come up here, then that'll be easy. But I put the link in the chat. Like I said, this is an easy one. And if you can't do this one, then it ain't too many easier songs. All right. So today's chance for you to win a cash prize comes with the show Cheers. The show is Cheers. Everybody knows, well, I shouldn't say everybody, but most people know the chorus. However, I wonder how many people know the verse. Because when the intro would start off, if they played the full intro, they would sing the verse. I don't know, Jason. If we judge it on lyric, you do need to have the lyrics. That is not optional. Overall performance, I ain't expect you to come up here and be Whitney or Mariah or Celine. Xavier, you too young. You too young, Xavier. It's okay. Just have a seat over there in the corner. I mean, Alex, I'm not saying you have to sing the verse, but I know that there is a verse. And you know, ain't nobody came up yet, so hey, we're gonna be on a first come, first serve basis. See if anybody is willing to come up. Or I can keep my 25. I'll keep that too. Now, if nobody's willing to come up, then I'll just go ahead and I'll keep it. And we'll go on to the next segment. Let's see. Let's see. All right. I'm calling it. The verse goes, making your way in the world today takes everything you got. Taking a break from all your worries sure would help a lot. Wouldn't you like to get away? Sometimes you want to go where everybody knows your name. And they're always, look at Marty. Marty done came up here. I'm already singing. And she over here in the background. You gonna get it. I'm gonna let you sing it, Marty, and give Marty. Okay, I'm gonna let you sing it. Hold on. Give Marty her money.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Making your way in the world today takes everything you got. Something, 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 something sure would help a lot. Wouldn't you like to get away?
That's it.
And that sometimes you want to go where everybody knows your name.
That's it.
And
And
you're
you're always glad you came.
and that's all I know.
All right. All right. I'm good with that. Put in the chat your Cash App so I can see your prize.
Okay. I don't know how.
Thank you so much for coming on. I got you.
Okay, thank you.
Shout out to Marty for coming up and singing. We're gonna make sure we get her cash prize. All right. That was cheers. All right, it's time for this day of music. It is oh yeah, that is the other part. You wanna be where you can see troubles all the same. You wanna go where everybody knows your name. Do-do-do-do-dum-dum. You wanna go where people know people are all the same. You wanna go where everybody knows your name. Do-do-do-do-do-dum. Do-do-do-do-do-dum-dum. Oh yeah. Look at this one. Look at this one right here. It's time for this day of music, y'all. What year will we be doing for this day of music? If you're new here, this is where we look at the top 10 R&B singles on this day in a certain year. So we're going to be looking at the top 10 R&B singles on August 9th. What year? Did Marty put her Cash App in yet? Did I miss it? Oh, there you go. Let me make sure. I got you, Marty. I see it now. All right. Let me know when you got it, Marty. Let me know when you got it. Did it go? Okay. So let's see what years we got. We got 05, 87, 79, 89, 06, 07, 2000, 82, 04, 91. Oh, Catherine Powell got it. The year is 2002. Shout out to Catherine Powell. She got it. We will be looking at the top 10 R&B singles on August 9th, 2002. Let's see what we were singing during the summer of 2002. Number 10, listen. Foolish had been in the top 10 charts since 01 at this point. Since 2001, this song. See my days are coming without you and hurting about with you. Baby, why you hurt me? Y'all know I don't really care. Okay, you got it? Okay, good. Good. I'm glad you got it. But yeah, that number 10 is Foolish by Ashanti. Number 9, You Don't Have to Call. This also had been on the charts since 2001. And here we are, August of the next year, and it's still in the top 10. That 8701 was that's my favorite Usher album. It's still in August of 2002, was still in the top 10. Number 8 was Stingy. Now I remember this song. It wasn't one of my favorite Genuine songs. Genuine was kind of he was singing a little bit on this one. But it wasn't one of my I need to listen to that song, Stingy by Genuine. I do remember the song though. I do remember the song. I'm just saying. Yeah, that 8701 album is one of the greats. Just R&B gold. R&B gold. Number 7 is Someone to Love You. Yeah, that was Rough Ends. Rough Ends, Someone to Love You was a great cut. Great song. It was just a chill, cool R&B song. They were singing their faces off. I vividly remember this song. Great song. Great song. Okay. So call me, baby, when you need me, baby. You don't have to worry. Call me, call me, baby. Tweet. This whole Tweet album was everything. Okay, but call me, baby, when you need me, baby. You don't have to worry. We can do something. Come, child. Y'all don't understand. Tweet was a whole vibe. Tweet was a whole vibe. And listen, Butterfly, she ate down. Video was sickening. Mama was sniped on that video. Do you hear me? Sniped. Child. Right, let the whole thing play. Number 5. I remember this song. She's so contagious. She's so spontaneous. She's spontaneous. She's what I'm waiting for. He keeps me answering. He's spontaneous. He's what I'm waiting for. He likes it rough. You know, it was all right. It was a little bop. You know, people like this song. I only like it because Rakim was on there. And Rakim the God is the greatest rapper to ever walk the face of the earth. I said it, full-throated. Who gonna fight me? Rakim the God is still the greatest rapper to ever walk the face of the earth. Fight your mama. But this was a cute little song. People really liked it. In 2002, I was early 20s, honey. Early 20s. Yeah. But yeah, this was a whole bop. They used to play this in the club a lot. Why don't we fall in love? Hey Marie, why don't we fall in love? Listen, the people had it for A. Marie. They loved A. Marie. A. Marie was all over the place in 2002. Let's be clear. She was. A. Marie was all over the place in the year of our Lord, 2002. You say this the song of the summer? Child. A. Marie, baby, she had a chokehold on the summer of 2002. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna eat much lie. Number 3, Have Crazy by Music Soul Child. I told you I'm not a Music Soul Child fan. Y'all can have him. Y'all got him. Y'all can have him. I'm not a Music Soul Child fan. I'm just not. I'm just not a fan. I don't like him. I don't like Anthony Hamilton. Y'all can have him. Y'all can have him. Between Music Soul Child and Anthony Hamilton, I'm not gonna fight y'all about him. I don't really care for Kim like that. I don't really care for him either. I'll let y'all women's fight for them. I'm just saying. Look at Catherine Powell. She say Philadelphia's so Ashanti on here twice. Listen, there was nobody bigger in 2002 than Ashanti. Let's be clear. I ain't gonna even lie to you. Ashanti, while A. Marie may have been queen of the summer, Ashanti was queen of the whole year. Was. I remember Happy. I remember the video. They were driving in that car, her and her girlfriends, and she stopped driving, and the girlfriend had to grab the wheel and stuff. Child, Happy was a whole situation. The people loved Happy. But it depends on what it is. Hey, Opal. Listen, the people love them some Happy now. Listen, they loved them some Happy. Not no for Nelly's downtrodden wife. Listen. Oh God, here he go. Here he go. Xavier. This is why we be telling you to sit down somewhere. Lord. Happy was a whole vibe. I'm just saying. Number 1, listen, I went to go visit a friend of mine in the summer of 2002 in DC. When I tell you that summer, this song played 3 times an hour, every hour in the DMV area. I promise you, I was there for like 4 days. And the entirety of the 4 days I was there, this song played 3 times an hour, every hour on every radio station. You can call me anytime you like or anytime. Said it doesn't matter. Ooh, you know, Mario was singing quiet as his cap. He was. I'm just saying. Oh baby, got what I need. Say I'm just a friend. Ooh, 'cause I can be your fantasy. Yeah. I wanna know your name. I wanna know if you got a man. I wanna know everything. I wanna know if I can come over and I wanna know what you like. I wanna know what you all about. 'Cause you're telling me you're just a friend. You're telling me you're just a friend. This song was everywhere. Everywhere. Like, listen, they was Jason. I'm just saying. Now, Xavier, I will agree. If not for Ashanti, Beyonce wouldn't have Beyonce's career wouldn't have been what it was. That's true. That is very true. Beyonce's career wouldn't have been. She needed Ashanti to pave the way. That's true. That is very true. Because Beyonce wasn't singing like that. Not in the beginning of her solo career. She was all right. She could hold a tune. Now, I'm not saying she couldn't sing, but she was, her singing level was on the level of an Ashanti with the Crazy in Love album. She then got better as she got more vocal coaching and practice and, you know, more training vocally, and Beyonce's voice absolutely got much better. But when she first started, she was on that level. Vocally, that is. Anyway, so that was the top 10 of 2002. Let's go back. Number 10, Foolish by Ashanti. Number 9, You Don't Have to Call by Usher. Number 8, Stingy by Genuine. Number 7, Rough Ends, Someone to Love You. I love that song and the video. Call Me by Tweet was number 6. Number 5 was Addictive by Truth Hurts. Number 4 was Why Don't We Fall in Love by A. Marie. Number 3 is Half Crazy by Music Soul Child. Number 2, Happy by Ashanti. And number 1 was Just a Friend 2002 by Mario. Child, that's young Mario. Give me grown Mario from today, honey. He a little too young right there, baby. Give me the Mario today, honey. That's grown. Give me the Mario today. That young man is grown and fine. Okay. Shout out to 2002. It's time for our video breakdowns. It is time for our video breakdowns. We have, how many video breakdowns we have, L. Teddy? We have 4 video breakdowns. 4 video breakdowns, okay? Here's the first one.
Who do you look like, your mom or your dad?
Neither. I look like money.
What's something parents need to stop doing?
Don't keep passing me to everybody at the party. I don't know them damn people.
What's a red flag you had to deal with?
My mama put her cable bill in my name. I don't even know my ABCs yet.
What's a red flag in your parents?
They had the nerve to have me and be broke. I'm talking straight bums.
What's a violation you still mad about?
They hit me with hella shots and didn't even ask me first. They violated my civil rights.
What's a parenting red flag you already peeped?
They got oxtails on their plate and got me drinking Similac.
That's out of pocket. Who you beefing with right now?
My cousin Kalo. Took my fruit snacks, lied about it, now we not cool.
So what's day 1 out the womb feel like?
Don't ask me that. Don't do that. I'm still processing.
What's a red flag you noticed early?
They call me stinker butt, but it really be they booty stinking. Don't project.
What's a parenting red flag you'd report?
Letting the iPad die mid-video.
What's one thing you're not rocking with right now?
Tummy time is a setup. I'm fighting for my damn life.
What's something they do that's mad disrespectful?
Acting like I don't smell myself. Change me, bruh.
Baby, the little AI baby videos be sending me on to glory. Can I just tell y'all? Listen, the baby AI videos be sending me on to glory. Do you hear me? I'm gonna see if I can put it in the members only chat. I'll put it in the members only chat. Tracy W. Remind me to put it in the members only chat. They had a couple white babies. They had a couple. I do too, Xavier. I do too. I'm just saying. Anyway, but I thought that was real crude. Real crude. Here's the second video. Now listen. Trigger warning on this second video. Trigger warning on the second video.
This year, my mom got me the perfect bag for back to school.
These colorful binders help me stay organized.
These headphones are just what I need for studying.
These new sneakers are just what I needed for the new year.
This jacket is a real must-have.
My parents got me the skateboard I wanted. It's pretty cool.
These scissors really come in handy in art class. These colored pencils, too.
These new socks, they can be a real lifesaver.
And I finally got my own phone to stay in touch with my mom.
Y'all be doing too much. Listen, I get your point, but y'all be doing way too much. Y'all be doing way too much. Way too much. I cannot. Y'all be doing way too much. Way too damn much. Like y'all be doing way too much. I don't. I'm like, here's the third one.
Imagine your grandma passed and you go through her stuff and you find this. Dr. Dan, hold on, Grandma. What you was doing, Grandma? Virgin test. What were they doing back there, man? Extra attention given to the... Yo! Was this like a gigolo card? Like, what's... Hold on, wait. The rates? What the... What the what? Plain insertion is crazy. But with care is an extra $7. An extra $7. Yo! What is going on, bro? What is going... Grandma! Titty chewing? What a titty chewing? Yo, this is crazy, bro. I'll be mad as hell like, Grandma! Damn!
Some of y'all know y'all grandmas probably had this card. Some of y'all know y'all grandma probably had this card. I ain't gonna even hold you. Did. Some of y'all know y'all grandmas had that card, baby. She would call him over. When granddaddy wasn't acting right, or if granddaddy had already went on to glory, grandma could pull out that card, pick that rotary phone up, start dialing with the little rotary phone. You know, got that rotary phone, baby. Gave him a call, had that good money, honey. Look at LV. Look at her. Lord. Some of y'all know y'all grandma was about that life. Yours was too, Xavier. Don't act like that. Cha. And here's our last video breakdown. Wait a minute. One more time. Hold on. I need a side by side. And y'all know what I need a side by side of, right? I'm about to get this side by side. Wig, where you at? Wig. I need this side by side. Okay. We got Wig, and then we got her. Who look better? Her or Wig? Let me know. I need to know which one is worse. Huh? With no damn hair on her head or wig. Wig. Y'all knew wig was gonna make an appearance. Y'all knew. Y'all knew wig was gonna make an appearance. Hold on. We push wig over to the side of there we go. That's better. Which one is worse? Which one is worse? Because baby, that hair is back here. That hair is way back here. It's way back here. The hair is way back here, honey. Oh, both of them. Baby, y'all knew Wig was gonna make an appearance. Wig is undefeated. She has not missed a day on this platform. Wig has not missed a single live. And y'all not gonna play on Wig's top. Literally. Come on, Wig. That's Wig. That's Sean Kingston mama. They be over there laughing at that woman. And that's somebody mama. That is Sean Kingston's mama. Y'all be over there laughing at that woman. Wig at least look dignified. You know what? Is that what we calling that? Dignified? Listen. Oh, I cannot stand y'all. I cannot stand y'all. Oh, oh God. I'm not doing this with y'all. Oh God. Oh, y'all are horrible. This is why we can't have nice things. You like wigs, eyebrows better? Cause I don't know what them squiggly lines is that mama got. Calling them eyebrows. Listen, I cannot do this with y'all. Child, I cannot. I'm just saying, we was gonna have this showdown today to see who wore it better, wig or the toothless wander. I don't know who wore it better. I don't know. Shout out to Wig, because Wig says she would not be denied. She ain't missed a live yet. Anyway, Wig, we got to put you down. Hey, Wig. That was our video breakdown. Those were our video breakdowns of the day. I hope you enjoyed. It's now time for our palate cleanses. It's time to get out of here. I gotta go get me some crabs, y'all. Y'all know it's Saturday. We done did silly Saturday. Baby, I need these good crabs in my life. Thank you, the informed, sir, for your Cash App. Thank you so much, sir, for supporting the platform. I appreciate that. Listen, we got to get up out of here. I'm just saying. What Wig mouth look like? I don't know what her mouth look like. I don't know. I ain't seen the woman open her mouth yet. So ruthless and toothless. Y'all are so silly. Y'all are so silly. Anyway, it's time for the palate cleanses on the way out. All right. Oh, this how we starting? Oh. Hello, sir. Hey, pretty ladies. Them some thick thighs, lady. Mm. Oh. Oh. Mm. Oh. Wig fell out in court when she got sentenced. I bet she did. Her hair fell out too. Oh. Well, aren't you all chocolatey and sexy? Mm-hmm. Oh. Mm. Well, you wait, sir. Sir, what is this? Sir, this is a family show. This is family programming. Sir. This is family programming. Okay? There are women and children here. You got all this going on, sir. It look kind of thick, though. It do look kind of thick. Lord. Mm. 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 Oh. Okay. Again, sir. What is this? What is this, sir? This is a family show. This is family programming. Okay? You got all of this going on. Sir, this is a family show. There are women and children here. Oh. That thing all the way up the crack of your ass, ma'am. Oh, all of that sweat glistening off your body. Mm-hmm. That's a lot of woman. That's some thickness right there. That's a lot of woman. You're a little too high yellow. I'm sure somebody will like you, but you're a little too high yellow for me. Sir, put this stuff away. There are women and children here. This is family programming. This is a family show. This is family programming, sir. Oh, that's a lot of woman. Oh, I see you, dark chocolate. Yes. Mm-hmm. Oh. Mm. Not play never scared. Sir, what is this polka dot, sir? I keep trying to tell y'all. It don't look like much though, sir. You could have put some other pants on, sir. That don't look like a whole lot. You know, there are women and children here, sir. This is family programming. It be these smaller, skinny motherfuckers like this that get me in trouble. Mm. Look at Universe. Oh God. Yes. Oh, sir, you look cute. Mm. Mm. Oh. Mm-hmm. I see you, sir. I see you, lady. You look kind of like Ashanti in the face a little bit. Ooh. Mm. Okay, we got some good ones here for palate cleanses. I'm liking these palate cleanses. These were actually selected by friends of mine when we were riding in the car coming back yesterday. They selected the palate cleanses. Oh, I like him. Hmm. Wait a minute, sir. Yeah, I gotta cancel. Anytime y'all wear these little PSD or Ethica underwear, you're trash. Men who wear the little PSD and Ethica underwear, they're all trash. Mm-hmm. That's a thick woman. Sir. There are women and children here. This is family programming. Family programming. It's a lot of booty back there, sir. Okay. I didn't know we picked this many. There's a lot of palate cleansers. Not the way you just opened up. You know what, Xavier? I'm not doing this with you, Xavier. This somebody daddy. That's the picture he used. Look at all of them CDs back there. Baby, this from 1998. That's somebody daddy right now. And that's the picture that he used to send to their mama when he got her and was blowing their mama back out and everybody else back out. That's somebody daddy right there. That's somebody daddy. Picture from 1997. He was 24. Hurting hard, honey. Hurting hard back there. Daddy was hurting hard. He had to go pull that out and say, boy, let me show you what your daddy was working with back in the day. That's what that is. He was cute. Daddy was cute now. I ain't gonna lie. He was. See, the Ethika, trash. Trash. PSD and the Ethika underwear, garbage. Trash. Oh, hey, beautiful black queen. I like that. See, PSD and Ethika, trash. Oh. Hey, man, let me get you off the screen, man. I can't have people looking at what we got going on over here, man. I don't need people knowing that you got a lot going on, man, because they might try to look at you sideways, and I have to fight these people about man. Hey, Tanya, child, don't make me fight y'all about man. Okay, y'all know I don't play around about man. Listen, if you enjoyed today's Silly Saturday, go ahead and put a shondo in the chat and let us know that you enjoyed Silly Saturday today. If you enjoyed Silly Saturday today, put a shondo in the chat and let your boy know that you enjoyed Silly Saturday. I enjoyed putting it together for you. Yeah. Ciao. Anyway, listen, I'm about to get out of here, y'all. I need to go get me some crabs. I'm hungry. There are crabs to be gotten. Thank you to the Informed for donating to the crab fund. It goes a long way. I'm about to go get them and enjoy them. Thank you, sir. For those others who still may want to contribute to the platform, there is the QR code. We thank you, sir. We thank you, ma'am. Shout out to Marty, who got the $25 from the theme song. All right, look, y'all, we about to get out of here. Listen, y'all, I enjoyed y'all today. I certainly enjoyed y'all today. We'll be back, if not tomorrow. We might do a random live tomorrow. Since I didn't go live yesterday, I was out of I couldn't go live yesterday. I might do a random live tomorrow. Since I missed yesterday. But whether I do or whether I don't, I'll be back on Monday for Run Your Mouth. But I think I'm gonna try to do a random live tomorrow. Since I didn't get to go live yesterday. So look for that. So as I always say, I love y'all, I love on y'all. I can't send us out with Whitney Elizabeth. Baby, you trying to take me out. Again. Lord. Y'all just gonna have to go back and watch the replay. Listen, y'all, as I always say, I love y'all. I love all y'all. Thank you all for being vocal, present, and active. Thank you for doing what you do. Thank you for any and all contributions that you make to the channel. They're much obliged and much appreciated. We about to get out of here. That's all I got for y'all. I'm so grateful for y'all. Never let it be said that I am not I'm grateful to you all for coming over here, rocking with me, being in community with me and each other. We about to go down to the members only chat and clown like we do down to the members only chat. Shout out to the members. Anyway, that's all I got for y'all. Until next time, thank y'all for coming. Y'all drive safely. I'm out. Bye, y'all. Love y'all.